Heated Rivalry fans were in for a treat. Today, Jacob Tierney and Breandan Brady, the executive producers of Heated Rivalry, did a very long interview in which they dropped a lot of information on the behind the scenes of Heated Rivalry and the business of Heated Rivalry. First off, the budget of Heated Rivalry. Breandan and Jacob confirmed that the budget of Heated Rivalry per episode was less than $3 million per episode, which is crazy. The whole show was shot within 36 days like a movie in blocks. And the reason why they were able to do that is because the entire script was finished before they even got to the set. This is usually not the case with Hollywood TV shows. The other part of it was that with the Canadian production system, the producers retain the rights to the IP. In the American system, the producers sell the IP to the broadcaster, and the broadcaster gives the producers all the money. But the downside is the broadcaster now owns the IP. And George Lucas, the way he treats Star Wars, that's his baby. It's not going to be the same way that Disney treats Star Wars as just a brand. And with the Canadian system, this is avoided because the producers, the creators, retain the rights to the IP. And also that Jacob's director style is very collaborative. He's not the type of director who forces an actor to redo a shoot 15, 16 times, making them work 16 hours a day until it's exactly what his vision is. For example, in episode 6, when Shane and Ilya get found out by Shane's dad, Shane has a breakdown while he's talking to Ilya. When they were shooting that scene, Jacob didn't like Hudson's take on it, in that Hudson's take was very exaggerated, and that usually Hudson's a very internal actor. Those were Jacob's words. But then when he went to the editing room and they edited it all together with the editor loved Hudson's take. And after he saw it, Jacob realized he loved Hudson's take as well. So they kept that take in episode 6, The Cottage. Jacob, when he went to the American executives initially to try to pitch the show to them, they were all like, you need to add a female character in episode 1 or else there won't be any female fans of the show. And then Jacob said, but the book is written by women. These books are read by women. Why do we think we know better than the people who made the source material? Jacob respects Rachel Reid. And if you look at Hollywood adaptations of source material, you look at Wuthering Heights with Emerald Fennell's upcoming adaptation. You look at The Odyssey by Christopher Nolan. Like, Wuthering Heights is written by the Emily Bronte. And Hollywood cannot even respect Wuthering Heights, the book, cannot even respect The Odyssey. And that's also part of the reason why Heated Rivalry was so successful, is because Jacob is so humble. Jacob doesn't think he's above the source material. And this humility in Jacob and the Canadian system, which doesn't force the creators to sell their IP and doesn't McDonald'sify everything, is also the reason why Heated Rivalry is so successful.